you don't love yourself right now, you're never gonna love yourself. We're not a product that can be loved. Loving yourself is a choice. So I used to be afraid to age. I used to think like being 28, 27 is like crazy, like it's so old, it's ancient. And I know I'm not the only one that used to think like that. And I just turned 28 like 5 days ago. And I still feel like so young physically. If anything, like I got better. If you're afraid to age, especially like if you haven't achieved what you were hoping to achieve by the time like you're 25, 26, 27, and you think like, you know, you're a failure or something, I want to tell you that that's not the case. You would think that, oh, you know, like once I get to this level, or once I have a kid, once I have a good relationship, like I'll be good. But that's not the case. Like what I want to tell you is like, even if you don't have a relationship that you want, or if you don't have kids, or if you don't have that career yet, you're not a failure. The fact that you're living right now, that alone is amazing. It's a miracle. Life is an experience and it's a game. Like it doesn't matter how much you achieve. Like there's always going to be the next level that you would want to achieve, like personally. There's always the next level that you would want to achieve. And this is life. You're not a failure because you don't have a good relationship, because you don't have a husband. You're not a failure because you haven't figured out what you want to do in life yet. You don't have a career, you're maybe living with your parents or something. Like nothing really matters because it's your experience. What I want you to get out of this video is like, just go ahead and enjoy your life and pour into yourself, and things would come. You know, that good relationship with your husband, that guy you're gonna find, those kids you're gonna have, that career you're gonna have. So how about like we just pour love into yourself and spend time with yourself, like working out and being okay, like, you know, accepting your current self is amazing. Because once I started doing that, like I literally just naturally shed all the weight, guys. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I didn't even try, and my body just like shed everything. And do that self-care that you've been always, you know, thinking that, oh, you know, like I'm gonna do this once I have this, or I'm gonna do that once I've achieved this or something. That thing might come, but you're never gonna be happy with yourself until you decide that you wanna be happy, until you decide that you're worth it, you are lovable. And once you love yourself is when you can pour love into others, you know? And I was just thinking about this, right? Like, if you don't pour love into yourself, why would you expect that someone else is gonna love you more? You and your parents are the ones that can love you the most in this life. Whatever degree you love yourself at, or you show yourself that like respect, that's what you're gonna get. Like the maximum is what you're gonna get. So if you want the best in this world, right? You want the best guy, best relationship, then you gotta pour love into yourself. That time to work out, those things that you've been wanting to buy, but you're thinking, oh yeah, like when I'm in a relationship, that's when I'm gonna start taking care of myself. I'm gonna wear nice things. I'm gonna take my time to do my makeup or whatever. Like that's never gonna come. I want you to really go out there. Like let this video be the sign that you need to go out and get whatever you need to show yourself that love that you've been wanting to do, but you're thinking, oh, once I've shed like 10 pounds, that's when I'm gonna do this. No, if you don't love yourself right now, you're never gonna love yourself, because loving yourself is a choice. It's not a product. We're not a product that can be loved once we achieve something. Yeah, love yourself and see the world change around you. And coming from a person who has, you know, thankfully I have a good, knock on wood, I have an amazing husband. I have 2 little kids, and I'm 28. I'm still young to achieve more of my dreams. And like I have everything. Like I've lived in different countries, everything. And guess what, ladies? I still want more. I want to achieve more. I still think I'm not done yet. Like this is just a beginning. I haven't even scratched the surface yet. The kind of woman I want to become. This should give you excitement. So if you have anything that you want to do and you want to try, don't be afraid. That relationship is not going to fix you. You're the one that's going to fix yourself. Let this be the sign that you got to take care of yourself, because nobody's going to do that for you. Let's just say you're gonna say like, oh yeah, Fariha, I'm like 32 and I don't have a good relationship, I don't have a husband, and I don't have kids, like my time is ticking. Well, good for you. That's the path of your life. There's like 8 billion people on this earth, and we're not supposed to be having the same kind of milestones. You might have something else, and you should be proud of that, you know? Enjoy your time pouring more love into yourself, because once you pour love is how you're gonna get more out of your energy. If you don't send out good energy, how do you think that you're gonna get something out of this? If you're single and you're not making the kind of money you wanna make, you don't have the kind of career you're wanting to do, like your dream career, what I want you to do is just stop, pause everything and think. Be thankful for what you have. You have good health. And if you don't have good health, then, you know, we can be thankful for many other things. Good relationship with your parents, your siblings, your food, roof over your head, even one friend that you can count on. So there's always things to be thankful for, and things that are meant for you are gonna come to you regardless. So how about we just pause for a second and be thankful and be okay with whatever we have right now, whatever journey we're at right now, because life is a journey to be enjoyed. It's not a destination. This is actually the point of this video. Like, however many things you achieve, life still goes on, and this is not like a goal that you've achieved and like you're done and you're enjoying life. That's not how it works. It keeps going. You keep finding new things to look forward to. Because if you don't have anything to look forward to, this is when the depression hits. This is when you start to feel anxious. So be thankful that you have something to look forward to, whether that's a good relationship that you're manifesting, or the career, or the kids. We're always wanting something in life, and this is a blessing. Let's just say you're wanting like a good relationship, right? What does that really show you? That you have everything taken care of for you. Your food, your roof, your money problem, everything, whether you live with your parents or not, everything is taken care of for you. This is why you're able to worry about having a good relationship. This is a blessing. Just, you know, distract yourself. You're gonna find your way to your partner or your career. I used to think like all these girls that look so beautiful, that look snatched all the time, they're just born like that. It's so funny. I used to think like they're just born like this, and like, oh yeah, like all these models, they're all born like this. They're not born like that, you know? They take care of themselves and they put time into themselves. They take care of their makeup, their body, their food. Everything is like working towards a goal, and it's achievable by people like us, like, you know, regular people. And then when I started doing that, I couldn't believe like I can also feel so beautiful, just like those models that I saw. So take your time. All those little products that you're thinking will make a difference, you know, it does make a difference. All these things that the girls show you online, they do make a difference. Like once I started buying all the things that kind of made me feel like they're gonna make a difference, yes, it did make a difference. So go out there and make yourself a project and see how beautiful you feel. And you won't need any external validation, you know, like it's just for yourself. Beauty is an effort. Like you want to look beautiful, you want to feel beautiful, you got to put the effort. If you don't put the effort, it's not going to come. If you think like, you know, I don't think like external beauty is everything, but if you do think it's going to make a difference for you, then go out there and invest in yourself. Make yourself a project. Like how beautiful is it? Like you won't require any sort of like external validation. It's only for you. So this is just like an amazing project that you can work on and be fulfilled right away, because you're working for yourself. You're trying to look beautiful for yourself, no one else. A lot of videos out there that can give you motivation to do a lot of things on YouTube. So go out there, like play a video per day and then see like how it changes for you. Go out there and enjoy yourself, because things that are meant to happen for you are gonna happen regardless. Might as well enjoy it while you look pretty, right? Whatever you're trying to manifest in life, just know that you're gonna get it once you just step into your like relaxed mode. Like just focus on it. Focus on things that you would do once you have that thing, right? Like we've all heard of it, but it's just it's a lot easier too, you know, like if you just focus on yourself. And what I wanted to also say, like coming back to the topic of this video, which is, you know, aging is just a number. It truly is if you're taking care of your body. Like if you eat right, like there's no reason that you're gonna age the way we are aging these days. And you can watch many of my other videos for this. Basically, try to eat less, do some sort of like intermittent fasting. I do early dinners and I just eat normally when I wake up. And this is how we're supposed to eat anyways. Like we usually eat around like 6 p.m. and in the morning, like I'll have like breakfast at like 8 o'clock or something, right? Like I usually wake up very early, but like I would just wait until the kids are awake and stuff, 7:30, 8, something like that. And it works great. Like I don't feel like I'm doing any intermittent fasting, and this is great. And move your body a little bit. I can tell you, even when you're 50, you won't feel like you aged if you take care of yourself from a young age. All this unhealthy stuff, like just imagine if you ate like a really heavy burger at night, like 12 o'clock. When you wake up the next day, like, do you feel amazing? Or do you feel like you're just like about to throw up? Like that's my experience. I can't naturally eat something, you know, late at night, but you gotta know the reason why you're eating healthy and make it your identity, right? Like if you're thinking, oh yeah, like I'm the person that eats healthy, then it would just come naturally to you. I'm the kind of person who would age like beautifully and like strong, like with strength. I would have all my strength, all my cognitive abilities or whatever. If you get into that character, it would just become your personality and it's just easier. So if you really take care of yourself, age is just a number, is what I want to say. Like, let's just say you're like 35, right? You can still get back to your best self. You know, like if you're not there yet. Even if you're like 50, you can still start over. There is no number to age. It's just how we feel about ourselves. So if we let ourselves age, we can even be super old at the age of like 30. And if we don't let ourselves age, we can be as young as 20 in our 90s. This is the power of your mind. I'm gonna do my hair and I'm gonna get going about my day. And one thing like I learned for makeup, like I like to wear pretty light makeup, or two things. First, you're supposed to do the primer, and the next thing is setting spray. These two things are gonna keep your makeup like forever. Okay, it's my first time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll try my best. Because I saw this girl that used like Dyson at the salon and her curls were like holding forever. And I was like, what do you have? And she's like, yeah, I used a mousse before doing my curls. And so this is why if you like someone's, you know, like a thing, always ask them because they won't really mind it. If anything, like they would really appreciate it. Their effort is recognized, I guess. If you're on a journey to girl to woman, this is literally the best thing I've ever invested in because it makes you just like feel so glamorous, even if it's for like an hour or two, but it's worth it because remember, everything that we do is for ourselves. So even if we can feel like glamorous, like in the mirror for like an hour or two, I mean, when we got ready, and then after that, like it lasts for an hour, that's enough like for you to feel fabulous. And that's all that matters. Like beauty should be for yourself and not for anyone. Wow, look at that volume. Guys, so this is the final look with the mousse. I'm loving the mousse. I don't know if it's my haircut or the shampoo or it's the mousse. I don't know. Really, it's all together. But basically, if you put your effort into yourself you can look beautiful, and you don't need to look beautiful for anyone else but for yourself. Because if you feel beautiful and if you feel confident, then you can achieve anything in life. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below what are your struggles and how you overcame those. We're all like a big family of women that support each other, and so I want you to share your experience and what you're going through or what you've been through and how it has affected you, so we can all learn from you. And with that, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.